Morning, everybody. How are you today? I'm in the mood to do a little paradox. Why? I don't know. I'm just in the mood. So I'm going to give myself a little pencil border. Give myself a little border here. And I'm just going to kind of randomly divide up my page into, I don't know, spaces that feel good to me. Maybe one through here, and maybe one through here, like that. That looks good. I'm just randomly doing divisions, some squares, some triangles, and maybe I'll stick a circle in here too. Let's do something round right in. Let's do it with a with a compass. Let's do one right in here. And maybe another one like it. Maybe here. And maybe here. Something like that. That looks good. That's my base. I think I have too many. Some of the lines are too many. Let's get rid of this one. And let's get rid of this line here. And that one there. And some of these are just too tight. All right, get rid of that. And I'm going to just get rid of this whole line right here. Get rid of that little line there. And I'm going to get rid of this and just make it bigger. Where else do I want to make bigger? That one's okay. I already did that one. Let's make that even bigger. Okay. That's better. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and draw those lines as my grid. So start with that one. And this one. And this one. That. I still might edit again and make some of these shapes a little bit smaller. I mean, a little bit bigger, because I don't want my shapes that small. Do I want to do paradox or do I want to do neurographic? You know, now I'm thinking neurographic. I don't know. I don't know, people. What should I do? Do I want to do that one all the way through? I'm going to leave it big. I'm going to leave it big. I'm going to paradox this. But neurographic also sounds like fun today. I had no real plan for today. I just need to get this done. We're having company coming over next week. And I need to clean off this dining room table. This is one of the reasons why I built a studio, is so that I had a more dedicated space to do my art. And right now, the dining room table looks like something exploded on it. I've got my pens, my paper, my calendar, my phones, my assorted other art stuff, my box of cards, all sorts of things all over the table. And I don't like that I don't have my light, because everything seems really dark to me. But it's just been too hot out there. But it has been cooling off at night, so I'm thinking that maybe we're over the summer hump and we're now going to get some actual fall or, you know, Indian summer weather, which usually is not quite as bad as the 100+ degrees. You know, I'm just going to go ahead. I'm just going to go for it. And we're just going to paradox this. I don't know why I did it that way. I don't usually do that. I don't usually go small to big. I usually go big to small. Or I usually go the other way. But it's fine. Just remember, however you start, that's how you continue. I don't think I want to go all the way to the middle this time. I think I want to leave a fairly large central point. Once again, I apologize for the squeak of my table. You might not be able to hear it, and I hope you don't. But just in case you do, I'm on an old antique table, and it just squeaks. Some of them are going to go all the way to the middle. That one didn't. Do I want it all the way to the middle? No, I don't. So how are you guys doing this week? Let's see. You're going to see this on the 19th of September. This is good. I don't have a lot of news to tell you right now. Usually I chit-chat about the news. Things going on in my life. I don't have a lot to say. Sorry about that. I just don't. And I don't have my book of questions in here, so I can't even answer a random odd question. Okay, this one's going to go this way. Oh gosh, where did that just go? I hit a bump in the table. It just went some wandering ways. It's alright. It'll be fine. I like these wonky shapes because they turn into something different as you move along. You run out of room. Let's go this way. I'm going to start over here and work my way the other direction. Why? I don't know. Just where I felt like going. remember, if you need to, you can turn your tile. Like, it is easier to go like this. At least to start with. But once you've got the hang of it, you don't have to turn your tile anymore. I had somebody ask recently in a DM if I sell my work. And I don't. I never have. I wouldn't even know what to charge. If I did sell my work, what would you guys pay for it? And these aren't very big pieces of artwork, but they are all original. But, you know, this is about the biggest I have. 4x6, 6x6. They're not large. I just don't know, have any idea how much I would even sell them for if I chose to do that. I don't really know what went on there in the middle of that one. Okay, let's start over here and work our way that way. that. Other thing I've been thinking of maybe doing is either Patreon or YouTube membership. Would any of you guys support me in that way? I don't know if that you would. I don't know if it's worth my time. To do an extra something for Patreon members or YouTube members. You know, bonus videos, that sort of thing. I'm just not sure. Let me know what you think. Give me some guidance. I'm thinking of maybe, not now, maybe at the first of the year. Looking into how those work. My body hurts today. I did a lot of physical labor at work yesterday. I did what's called a planogram or a reset, and I got a lot done. I was really surprised at how much I accomplished. So I basically did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 4-foot sections. So that was a lot of getting up and down off the floor on my knees. And I'm just in a little bit of pain this morning. Getting too old for this job. But I love it. I love to do resets. It's like doing a puzzle, which I love to do. And so even though I'm starting to slow down, I don't want to give it up. I really like doing that. Matter of fact, I'd be happy doing just that and not any of the other tasks that I have to do. I would be happy to just do resets. That's not really how my job works. I do think I'm going to do a neurographic on the next video. I feel like doing that too today. I like the fans. Have you noticed that I tend to look and see where there's a fan emerging? I like the fans more than the twists. That tends to be what I do. Maybe I'll do Maybe I'll do the next one and do all twists. Maybe I'll do that too. Maybe I'll do a paradox. This one's almost all fans. I'll do another one where it ends up all twists. Or I'll do a fans versus twists one. It's hard to tell on this one because it's an irregular shape. But if I did a grid that started out as triangles or squares, you could see the pattern better. Maybe I'll do that. Because not everybody knows how to make them. The pattern emerge from a paradox. I just love to do it just because it's easy and I don't have to think. But maybe I'll do that. Oh, I forgot to turn off my phone. Just ignore whatever is coming up in the background with the answering machine. I forgot to unplug. I always try to remember to unplug when I'm working in the house. I don't have to think about that when I'm out in the studio, which is also another bonus for being out there. Okay, now, do I want to color in some of those middle bits black? I think I do. I do. I think I want to go ahead and color in some of these middle bits dark, because that changes the whole look. Okay, so here's what it looks like now. Remember that. You know what? I think I'm going to take a picture of it before I get any further. Oh, is my phone dead? Because I didn't plug this one in. Come on. Come on, log on. Oh, it's very dull. It's only got 4% battery. Great. Swell. Okay, let's just take a picture quick. If I have enough battery for that. Okay. Just barely. Okay, let's color this in. And then you can see the difference if you have the middles colored in. It does change the look. And that's even before you do any shading. And I may not shade. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But I think that's what I'll do. So on the next video, the one for the 22nd, I'm for sure going to do more paradox, but on a regular grid, and I'm going to show you guys how how it looks different when you do twists or fans. We can do that. Did I get most of them? I think that's most of them. Anyway, now you can see that looks totally different. That's a good way to show side by side or versus. Yeah, I like that. Okay, do I want to go ahead and do any shading today? Or do I just want to highlight and assume the shading? Just that little bit of highlighting makes the other look like it's been shaded, even though it hasn't. What's weird is I have to look into the camera to see what I'm doing because I don't actually see it in real life. Like I didn't see that I'd missed that one. That's interesting. Now I gotta turn it because I see that I put some white pen on this one line. I don't like that. Let's fill that in. Okay. Okay, I need to go here. Here. That's very interesting that in real life I almost can't see this white pen. But on the camera it shows it vibrantly. That's just fascinating to me. Oh, I want to color that one in. I missed a middle spot right there. Okay, did I get them all? Looks like it. Looks like it. Looks good. Okay, there we go. There is our paradox in a random grid. Looks good. I think that's spectacular. All right, I'll see you on the next video, which will be the end of the week on Thursday, where we will try doing a paradox. I'm going to put the page like half and half and do half with fan and half with a spiral, with the twist or the spiral, so that you can see the difference. I will see you guys on the next video. Go out and have a nice day. Do something nice for someone today, and make the world a better place. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.